Core truth number 4 in Bridge to Recovery is, in Jesus, I can find forgiveness and freedom. Isaiah 55:7 says this, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon." How many of you guys have ever gotten stuck in the snow? I will tell you right now, as being a driver who grew up in a place where there was no snow, I have been stuck in the snow before. Especially, I used to have this Lincoln Town Car, rear wheel drive. It seems like I would get stuck constantly in places where it seemed like I should not be getting stuck. And I remember every single time, I did not want to get help from someone else. I wanted to escape that snowbank myself. I wanted to get unstuck myself because I knew the moment I called somebody for help, I was gonna get made fun of. So I would always try to get it myself. I'd get a shovel out, I'd be getting pieces of cardboard and sticking it under the tires, but ultimately, almost never could I get the car unstuck without some help. I couldn't be in the driver's seat trying to steer the car and push the gas as well as pushing the car. I couldn't do it by myself. And so I would end up having to find somebody's help. Call somebody, they'd come and help me, and we would get out of there easily. And at that moment, I'd be free. I'd be free from that snowbank. I'd be free from the ice that my car would not move off of. And the only reason I was free is because I turned to someone else for help. I never could have done it on my own. And that's how it is in life for many of us. We're trying our best to become free, to find forgiveness. We are weighed down by the guilt of the past. We're weighed down by the burden of our own sin. We don't want to be stuck in this rut. We're trying to get out, but it seems like we just can't do it. So where do we find freedom? Where do we find forgiveness? Where can we truly be free from these feelings? Where can we be free from our sin? It's in Jesus Christ. You cannot free yourself. Isaiah 55:7 says that we need to first forsake our way and then also forsake our thoughts. Well, what is that talking about? Well, way has the idea of direction. We need to forsake our own direction, our own plans. We need to forsake our own thoughts, our own way of thinking, our own thought process. Forsake those things and do what? Turn to Jesus. It's not good enough just to get rid of our own plans, just to get rid of our own thought processes. It's even more important where we are turning. We don't turn to the world. We don't turn to Google. We don't turn to our friends. We turn to Jesus. And when you turn to Jesus, you can find freedom and forgiveness. The truth is, Satan does not want you to have that freedom. Satan does not want you to find forgiveness. He wants you to remember your past. He wants you to remember the guilt of what you have done and where you have been. He wants to do anything he can to remind you of how horrible a person you are. But Jesus, he wants to pardon you. Your flesh wants to operate under that guilt and blame, but you must process under conviction and repentance, turning back to Jesus. Sin may control and condemn you, but with Jesus, you can find freedom and forgiveness.